different with the pushing and the dribbling. But that is, NRH has a team, and they're actually competing this season up and down the East Coast. Wheelchair tennis. This is a great sport too, and what's so great about this is that you can play at any park. You can play with able-bodied, with family and friends. The only difference between wheelchair tennis and regular tennis is that in wheelchair you get 2 bounces. Other than that, the rules are the same. The techniques are the same. We actually are going to play a little bit of tennis today. I brought some stuff. So after this presentation, I'm going to have you guys, start playing because we want you to start, being active immediately. Murder ball. Have you guys ever heard of murder ball, quad rugby? Yes? Yeah. Yes. Okay. I actually help manage/coach the team at NRH. We are currently in our season right now and have just finished playing in a tournament up in New Jersey, which we came in 2nd place. And murder ball is a really exciting sport. You get in a wheelchair and you kind of smash everyone else. But it's actually not as dangerous and, injured prone as you think it might be. But it's really exciting and it's aggressive and it's a great. All 4 limbs have to be affected to play murder ball, and they have a classified system. But it's really a fun sport. And if you're interested, let me know because we're always looking for new recruits. Are you interested?
Do you know if they have in North Carolina?
Yeah, they do. In Raleigh. They do.
In Raleigh?
Yes.
She just said they have it in Raleigh.
I'll talk to you more about it, for sure. Sled hockey. We have a team here in Arlington, actually, in Virginia. It's for the kids, for juniors. It's exactly like hockey, but you're sitting down in a sled, and you've got these 2 paddle sticks, hockey sticks that you use to kind of propel yourself on the ice, and then you hit the puck with a paddle. And again, it's really exciting. They're trying to get an adult team going, so if you're interested in that, let me know. Are you guys? I just thought of something. Who is from this area, or who is kind of around here? Okay. All right. And then where else are you guys coming from? New York? Okay. Florida? Oh, Philadelphia. Okay, great. There's a quad rugby team in Philadelphia, if you're interested in that. Some Baltimore's? Okay. Anyone else? What's that? Kent Island? Oh, Eastern Shore. Great. Okay. So some of you are from this area and some of you are not. From North Carolina. Awesome. Very cool. But I do have, I have local resources, but I also have national ones. So in most places you can find a Paralympic sport club wherever you go. I mean, they've become very national. So it's not just here in D.C. You can find it, I'm sure, in Philly, in New York, and all these different places. So I want to give you the resources and all that stuff. But if you go online and Google it, you can find most of these sports wherever you are. Okay, the Challenged Athlete Fund. This is once you are engaged and maybe have picked a sport or something that you really want to get involved in and have started participating in it. A lot of times travel and equipment are costly. They cost money to get you into a nice sports chair, to get you doing what you want to do, a good power chair. So these guys will help fund those things, especially the sports chair. And so you can go through them getting information. Now, so sports is definitely a piece of recreation and leisure, but there are also other activities that you can do, and outdoor recreational activities. Sailing, getting out in the water, especially being from the Eastern Shore, by the water, that's always a great way to get out and be active. Horseback riding. Has anyone ever done horseback riding? Oh, yes. Okay, we got some takers here. Yeah, that's great. They have hippotherapy, and that not only are you learning how to ride a horse, but your body is moving like you would when you sit on a horse, it can move like you would when you're walking. So that's good therapy for you, getting your muscles moving, getting that simulated feel of walking. Gardening, just getting outside, growing vegetables, growing flowers, being outside and being in the sunlight and moving around and watching something grow. That can be a great activity. We've got skiing. Has anyone here been skiing? Oh, yes. Very cool. Have you guys heard of bars? What? Yeah? Okay, awesome. Good.
What is that?
Bars is, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. It's actually something here in Baltimore that they have ski trips that they will plan and do around the area.
Awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It is awesome. And
It's adrenaline rushing.
yes, it does. It does. Going down that hill fast and...
Hey, can I interrupt you for a minute? You said that you had a swimming team at an our age.
Now, the swimming team, we don't have... Well, we have... it's not a swimming team. It's actually just aquatic therapy there. But if you are interested in swimming, we can see if we can get you some information about maybe trying to find a team in the area. I know a lot of rec centers, you can go and do some... you can swim there. Might not be on a team. But you can also do aerobic exercises in the water. But if swimming's what you're kind of passionate about, we can figure out where you can get more information about that. Okay? All right. So there's also camping, canoeing, water skiing. I mean, really the ideas are endless, but here are just a few of what outdoor activities you can do. Here's just a slide about North American Riding for the Handicapped Association. So this, the NARHA, it has over 600 centers in the United States, and so you can find this, if you look up them online, you can find kind of a place to go horseback riding. Again, they'll do therapeutic riding where you can learn how to, guide a horse and actually all the steps to horseback riding. But also, like I said before, hippotherapy where it's more of not necessarily learning how to ride a horse, but just getting the therapeutic benefits from riding a horse. So you're really working more, focusing on your body and how it moves, like when you're walking. But they also have a competitive riding class. I mean, if you're really interested in horses and want to be, on that competitive circuit, these guys can offer you that as well. And a psychotherapy, which is more of the mental health. If you're dealing with any issues, depression, anxiety, things like that, they say being around animals is a great way to kind of work through those things, and they have a program with horseback riding dealing with that. Disabled Sports USA. Now, this, again, is a national resource, and they are, throughout the country. They're nonprofit, and they offer a wide variety of sports to people who are disabled. And a lot of their major ones are winter, so skiing and things like that. If you go online and look up Disabled Sports USA, you can find a chapter in your area and see what kind of sports they have and things that they're offering. Now we've got bars. I'm going to have Shannon talk a lot more about bars, or her experience with bars, but they're the Baltimore Adapted Recreation and Sports. They offer, again, skiing, camping, canoeing. They're a great program. They have the equipment there so that you don't have to, go out and get your own, but they'll supply the equipment, and they're very reasonable, like their prices and stuff like that. They have a newsletter that you can sign up for, and the contact information. If you guys those of you who are local who don't have this information, let me know and I can get you hooked up with it. Again, another local resource that we have here is the Chesapeake Regional Adaptive Boating. Has anyone done this, Crab? Oh, you have? Okay, awesome. Yeah, they offer free sailing on Sundays. The last Sunday of the month is what they say. But this is an adaptive sailing program where you can go out, learn how to sail, get on the water, feel the wind in your hair, all that fun stuff. They are located on the Chesapeake Bay, so just 7 miles from Annapolis, and they're a great program to be involved in. Okay, so once you get something that you're, figure out what it is that you want to participate in and get active in, what do you need to do to be safe? Because obviously, you've got to think about your body and different needs when you're.
Can I add something?
Sure.
I don't know if there's a lot of focus out here, but I have this acting focus with this recording that we put on shows and focus to. So I think acting
Oh, okay. Yes, thank you. Okay, so she's saying were you involved in that?
I have the acting focus.
Acting program. Okay. So acting. Thank you. Yeah, drama. Things if you're want to get in the spotlight and show off your drama talent. That's a great way to be involved in leisure and recreation as well, because you're moving, you're meeting new people, you're being a part of something bigger than you are. And again, do you know? I'm sure you can Google that and look online and find acting in your community and seeing kind of what they have to offer.
Unfortunately, I don't see there's a lot of acting focus around. But I mean,
Yeah, you can always search for it though. See what you can find. She says that maybe you won't find. She hasn't found many acting programs, but you can always look online and see what there is.